Okay. Survivathon? I never noticed that before. Is that new? Huh. Well, anyways, welcome back. Back to Vampire Survivors. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to just keep this dude playing on stream. Cause man, the withdrawal symptoms are crazy for this game. So first off, let's see here. I wanna unlock Sigma. Complete the collection 1.0. Huh. Something there. There's something here. Hmm. Hmm. It's just those two. Okay. Well. It's probably this and that candy box? I don't know. Well, be a good boy and ill mollies. That kind of sounds like plays a dog. I'm just gonna guess. um I should probably like actually know what I'm doing before I do it. Yeah, let's do it. Well, I don't remember the stage at all. But okay, well, today there was I actually have something to talk about. I brought stuff to talk about. Hopefully I'll actually be able to talk about it while I play this. That feels like a trap. I'm gonna get that. So there's a Nintendo Direct today, which I didn't watch the whole thing. I saw maybe like half of it or something. But of course I saw the most important stuff. So there's actually stuff to talk about. So I guess the elephant in the room in regards to that is that I finally got confirmation that, yeah, we are indeed getting a Ocarina of Time remake that people were talking about for, I want to say, like a couple months now or something. But it's interesting. Nintendo doing like an actual remake is very, very unusual. Because Because, like, what other remake have they done? Oh, well, they have done an Ocarina of Time remake and Majora's Mask one with 3DS. But it's interesting how they've only done those games. Unless I'm just mistaken. But I can't think of another, I can't think of another remake that they've done. Looks nice. Just the little bit that we've seen, if that's like actual in-game graphics, then that's pretty good. I do like the less clean and more of like a tattered look that Link had. To his tunic. You know, like, it's just basically the level of detail is great. And it's kind of welcomed in a Nintendo game, because most Nintendo games aren't really do go for that cartoony look, obviously, because their primary demographic for the games are children. So something that has a little bit more weight to it, like Ocarina of Time, having that like a modern look graphically is really, really welcome. Oh, you know, I was going for the gold ring, but I just remembered the gold ring is the one that increases the amount of the gold ring is the one that increases the amount of spawns. Oh! Was I not supposed to do this? I wasn't taking any damage from these guys, so figured that was kind of the point, and that's why I was avoiding damaging them. So I hope I didn't screw that up. I hope it's just play as the dog here. But yeah, so that looks good. I'm excited for that. I mean, Ocarina of Time is a fantastic game. I've talked a little bit about before, but definitely one of those games that I've played multiple times, and I would just play just to like run around and do stuff. Wow, this is really not interesting at all, is it? It's a time limit. I hope it's just like 10 minutes at most. We'll do that. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound, I guess, right? So, yeah. OOT. Looking excited. Excited for that. Oh, the flowers actually get healed by this? Oh, that's cool. Oh, maybe I might have to level this up the entire way, maybe? There's the cat. because I'm a dog. What's next? Oh, the other big thing that directly preceded it was not really an announcement, just confirmation that it still exists. Kingdom Hearts 4. Big fan of Kingdom Hearts. Definitely, like, super excited for that. It looks good. I really do like that. I think that was the unlock. I guess I just had to heal the flowers a certain amount. Or heal the plants a certain amount, and then it would go. So yeah. I do like the move away from the original, once again, the original cartoony look and into more of like the modern Square Enix character designs. You know, where they look like actual people. That's really nice. It may be... My only question is, so they did show Goofy and Donald. Are they going to be the only characters? The only Disney characters? That might be nice. You know, since we've had Kingdom Hearts games that focus so much on the Disney stuff, to have one that focuses mostly on the original characters, which honestly I've always been a proponent of moving away from Disney characters if they could. You know, I don't know what the contract with them and Disney looks like, but it has such a super, like, interesting story. I mean, convoluted for sure, but I think that's part of the fun of it all. You know? The fun is that you're kind of left in the dark so hard, you know? You know, there's so many questions, and, you know, and you, the player, actually know more about what's going on than some of the characters. You know, like Sora or Riku or something. And even still, it's like, I don't know, it's just fantastic. I use that word a lot. Fantastic. So, you know, I'm excited. I'm excited for Kingdom Hearts 4. And the little gameplay they showed off, I don't know if that was actual gameplay or if that was just like a mock-up. But if it is actual gameplay, I mean, it looks pretty good. Oh, I gain experience because I'm healing. So, let's see. I guess that's all I really got to say on that. kind of interesting that the Switch would be the Switch 2. I'm sorry. The Switch 2 is the first like close look we get at Kingdom Hearts 4. Because that's usually, I mean, it started on PlayStation, so of course, but it's definitely something where you would expect one of the other companies to get that bounty, you know? Okay. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy Resonance. Which that seems like, honestly, just seems like the same game that they've made like 5 times over. In the sense that, like, what? They've been doing a lot of these games where it's like, oh, it's a compilation, or like, everyone's here kind of stuff. Like, you know, because I think the first one was like Brave Exodus or Brave Exuvius or something. One of their, it was like their first mobile game. I guess technically Dissidia was the first of that, but that's not really the thing I'm kind of talking about. Yeah, World of Final Fantasy. I think you could probably count Final Fantasy Theatrhythm, or whatever it's called. However you pronounce that name. Did that. And yeah, all their mobile games have been exactly that. It's like you have this new specific main character, specific to the game, and then the heroes and villains from the main franchise, you know, drop in as cameos. And really, you know, Final Fantasy is like the perfect franchise for that, right? Classically, it's the perfect franchise. Cool. So, but this one looks interesting because it looks like it's actually like a normal. I say normal, but like a, you know, the classic Final Fantasy turn-based RPG stuff with sprites and everything, and the, you know, the high-res 2D art. I forget what they call it, immersive, or I don't know. I think that Octopath Traveler, that kind of art style, which you know, looks cool. Did I do that? Yes, I did. This is a tree? tree. Mm-hmm. Anyways. I'm the only one place where flowers bloom in the bone zone. Well, this kind of seems right. I'm not sure what endless is, but I'll do that. Just try it. Where's the one that cooldown reduces when moving? Yeah, I want this one. Wait, there's another one that's like, when you heal, you also deal damage to the enemy. This, yeah, that's more like it. Oh, okay. That's a really great move speed minus 90. I could have read that, couldn't I? Let's get a bird. What happens when I have garlic in this? Do I get like 2 of them? That'd be interesting. Oh, I'm going towards the wrong again. Let's get the crown. So next one we got next game on the list, Xenoblade Genesis. Now, I played other Xeno games. Played Xenosaga, okay. I just played one. I have the whole franchise, or the whole series, the whole Xenosaga compilation, but I only got through the first game, And I had gotten it kind of like at the tail end of high school, so I was just like, well, we're running out of time to be able to like do that, to play games like that, you know? Just put my gram. So I played that. I mean, it is, I mean, I know they're not related, like, directly, but they are still, like, there's a reason why they're called Xeno, as opposed to anything else, right? Like, I'm not crazy in thinking that. I haven't played Xenogears for the PS1, but, you know. Maybe one day I will. But it looks nice. Xenoblade Genesis, Xenoblade Genesis. Now, I do wonder, one thing I always kind of am wary of are the there goes my opportunity to get anything there. Oh, you get to it before it disappears. Right. If you choose it, it gets used. So, it does look a little... I'm wary of games. I'm wary of Japanese games that have female main characters, because my experience with them is that there's a lot of fan service. Sometimes, not all the time, obviously, but a lot of times there is. So I'm hoping that's not the case with Xenoblade Genesis. Like, I hope that it's in line with the other games. That's really all I gotta say for that, because I'm just not a big Xeno guy. Oh yeah, and it said that the Ocarina of Time remake was for this year, which is really something. I'm not gonna make it to this thing before it gets obliterated by Pentagram. Oh! Did. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's Kingdom Hearts collection, as well as, like, you know, the other ones. Yeah. Like, 1 to 3, the other collections are coming to Switch too. Which that always like, that's one thing that I maybe don't like about the Switch 2 so far, is that a lot of the games are just re-releases of Switch games. Just like, yeah, okay, I guess. Oh yeah, I saw Warhammer 40k. Space Marine 2 is coming out. It's nice to see Nintendo kind of branching out, you know, and showcasing games that are not necessarily going to be family friendly. Because I think the whole family friendly thing was really detrimental to their image back during the Wii era. Because it just pushed, I know it pushed, personally, I saw a lot of people getting pushed away from it because it was like, oh, this isn't for me. Which, you know, maybe, you know, well-founded or not, I don't think so, but that is what the effects were. Bracer is for that thing. So yeah, another Minecraft port. Sure, now it's like up to speed with like normal PC stuff. Yeah, okay. Wait, let me just check. It is the Bracer, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. I don't know if I can get 2 of these. Evolved Garlets. Splatoon Raiders? I think Splatoon needs that. It's nice to see it kind of diversify its gameplay into something new and more single player oriented. So I'll be honest, like, Splatoon has always interested me. But the problem has been that It's an online game. It's a shooter. It's like a not really a shooter. So it's like, wait, I'm gonna get obliterated by the green Reaper. Crap. Yeah. Wow, I chose the best character. Oh, I just had to level up to get that. Oh, good. I got that. I don't know, looks fun. Splatoon in itself doesn't necessarily interest me all that much. I know some people go gaga crazy over it. But, I don't know. It's nice for what it is. That was what I wanted. Dragon Quest Monsters, The Withered World. The fun thing is just recently, I was actually playing the old Dragon Quest Monsters, like from the Game Boy game. Like, from the Game Boy game? The Game Boy game. And it's pretty cool. There was a lot that's just kind of like open, which is, it's a little much. It's a little too freeform for me. Those old ones. So this one seems like it might have a little bit more structure to it. I don't know. Might be fun. Might be cool. I was never a big Dragon Quest person. The Akira Toriyama art style is, oddly enough, it's a turnoff to me. I don't know why. I don't know why it is, because I like Dragon Ball. I actually like Dragon Ball quite a bit. And I do emphasize Dragon Ball before Dragon Ball Z, but I like Dragon Ball Z as well, of course. It's hard not to like it, honestly, as a guy. Right? It's just like something that's inherently like fighting, martial arts fighting. That's just the bad word. So yeah. I'm truly picking the most interesting characters. First I had a dog that was doing nothing but healing enemies for 10 minutes. Now I have a plant. I have a tree that doesn't move at all. Oh. I'm gonna reroll. Like Santa water, I guess. I need a chest to evolve the Emerald Applet. The Duskbloods. Close network test for multiplayer Bloodborne. I mean, cool. Kind of wish it wasn't on the Switch too. I should not. Oh, there's the boss. I'm excited about that. Closed network test coming in summer. That'll be great. Wait a second. Maybe I got that wrong. Maybe the bracer isn't what involves the... No, it is. I just don't... It just didn't... Huh. Well, I thought something was gonna be interesting here. It wasn't. Do you have to look at the bracer? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so resonance and... Oh yeah, Star Fox coming out later this month. Why is Nintendo doing remakes? What do they have up their sleeves here? Because it's definitely they're definitely doing remakes so that they don't have to spend time developing brand new ideas, so that they could use that time for another game. So I wonder what's in the back. What do they have cooking up? Oh, there we go. Gunastrophe? Fire unorthodox projectiles at enemies in sight. Oh, just throws a bunch of guns. Okay. That's pretty funny. It's the gun that shoots guns. Oh, garlic can't evolve. Maybe it can, I just didn't get it. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. I never had a Wii U, so I know a lot of people like Wii Sports Resort, so I think it's cool that they're making a new one. You know, bring back some of the Wii Sports stuff, because it was really, really popular. Let's be honest. I mean, it was fun when that stuff first came out. Oh, there's two chests down there. Or just one. My bad. Am I gonna make it before the death shows up? That showcase with what's his name? Doing the thumb war thing was really just bizarre. I think that's really the only word for it, is bizarre. Also, I don't like how the thumb like gets like swollen. I mean, I guess it's interesting in a way where it's interesting that it's not just a war, because it's like, how do you really make that interesting? You don't. That's the thing. Oh no. Dude, is this actually like... Is this actually a 30-minute stage? Oh my gosh. I'm so bad at streaming this game. Because I just don't know. I don't know the things to avoid doing. Alright, bring all the Xenoblade stuff to the Switch 2. And 3 is going to have like some like additional stuff added to them. One of them kind of looked like a Vampire Survivor thing. You're fighting waves of enemies and the options appear on the screen. Choose one of them. I got 3 birds, dude. So, like, the Big Walk, I remember that from an E3 or something, or some showcase a while ago. Like 2 years ago or something, I'm gonna say. I'm not all that interested in it. I mean, if it's like less than $5 and people I know actually buy it, because all my friends unfortunately don't play any of the games that I play, or aren't interested in any of the games I'm interested in, so it's like, I would never actually be able to play it. Like, for instance, you know, it's kind of had its time in the sun, but I was really interested in playing Lethal Company, and you know, kind of before it had that kind of viral social thing to it, where everybody was playing it. But like, and my friend's like, oh yeah, sure, that'd be great. And then nobody actually did anything. It's like, okay. Alright. That's how it is. So I don't think Big Walk would be all that interesting for me personally. And I certainly wouldn't have any friends to play it with, so you know, there you go. Let's see. Yeah, DMC, Devil May Cry 5 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. 60 FPS, good. Everything, honestly. Okay. It's kind of funny how that game kind of just exists as its own thing. Like, I remember people were like really hyping it up at the beginning, and then it came out and everybody was like real silent on it. And that's not to say that it had a negative perception. I mean, I'm actually pretty sure people really like Lies of P. Like, it's a good game. I think it's had multiple DLCs. Maybe just 2, but it's successful as far as I know. So cool, guys, can we switch to I missed a chest. Lords of the Fallen 2. I don't even know what that is. I didn't even know there was a Lords of the Fallen 1. Let's see. Oh, here's that word again. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble, Survive-a-ton. Is it made by Ponku? People that made this one? I mean, I just got this stuff up on my waiting for this ad to stop playing so I can see this trailer. Oh, it is made by Ponkel. Or it will be made by Ponkel. Okay, so it is just Vampire Survivors, but with a Jujutsu Kaisen varnish. Veneer. I mean, that's fine. I think that's pretty good. They certainly could not just like stuff it into Vampire Survivors. That would just be kind of ridiculous in some ways. Although, honestly, they already have some very weird decisions here in terms of IPs that they've integrated. Like Contra? Isn't Contra one of the things in here? It's like, what? Oh, DLC for Donkey Kong Bonanza? Bonanza? I don't know why I just chugged that sparkling water. Oh, that hurt. Oh yeah, Deltarune Chapter 5. That's supposed to be the final one? Final chapter? It doesn't say on the thing I'm reading here, which is IGN. You know, I have only played like the OG original demo to Undertale, which I think is actually considered like a complete, I think, or something. But it was like, it basically looked like a pinball game. Yeah, I know people really, really love it. I get it. I think it's a cool game. Okay, so talking about Undertale. I think Undertale is cool. I think it's fine. Okay. I'm just not like really interested in it per se. I will be honest, I think it's one of these things where the fan base really does kill the game. I think it really does. Zia Punta. Okay. At least I accomplished something there. I don't know what to do. Which character do I go, or what do I try and do? Steal cheese with from the thing? That was a bust. Well, let's use the character I just unlocked to do the Moongolo one. Yeah, let's use Gemini. Oh, well, yeah. Oh, choose myself here. we gotta fully level all of these. Which actually... in order to do that, I probably should have been more judicious. Like, get the crown first, level up the crown fully. Also, banishing only the if I do pentagram though. If I level up pentagram to the obvious end. Oh, you got... You know what? Let me get that, and maybe I can evolve it. Anyways, back to the Nintendo Direct reveals. Deltarune Chapter 5. Nice. Clover. Man, no way am I gonna be able to do this. Maybe I have to choose that one girl that starts off with pentagram. Alright, yeah, I'm not done. Fire Emblem, Fortune's Wheel. Did not know about that. I got one friend who's gonna go crazy about that. He's a big, Fire Emblem. Oh, I guess we already have seen it. I'm actually gonna do that to get more enemies. So eventually I can get more experience, ostensibly. Heart. Yeah, I guess. I don't... Oh yeah, okay, I remember now. There was a stinger at the end of the last trailer, not the one... Not whatever they showed here, but... The previous time they showed it, where it was like... That one... green-haired girl? Oh, she's like the goddess or something, right? I don't remember. I don't play these games, man. She's from Three Houses. And she was from the one prior to it before. Potentially. Got a little lucky there on the... not eating up the items and experience. Oh, and then I have to leave. I have to leave. I don't really know what leave means. What am I looking for? I don't know. Fortune's Wheel. Okay. Come on, put the wheel. You don't see it? Okay. That's cool. Okay, well, I guess. One Piece Grand Gourmet. I really don't have any context as to what that could possibly be. Steam, App Store, Google Play. Well, it's a mobile game, so whatever. Rayman Legends Retold. Okay. Orbitals? Oh, is this like that anime thing? I think it was. I think it was like an anime kind of like Galaga or something. Cool. Oh, I can just get more of everything. There it is. Yeah, I'll get that. Seraphic Cry. Evolve Santa Javelin. Critical damage affected by luck. Turns rosaries into weird souls purifiers. What? I am not prepared for this. Wow, okay. Oh my gosh, another fiber? This is just insane. I don't even know what's going on. But I won't be able to evolve these because I need the bosses to evolve them. Stellar Blade is coming? The Switch 2? That's interesting choice. That game it's a bit of a story history there. I'm surprised Nintendo would ever want to be a part of that. Given how they generally try not to get involved in games like that. Why evolve the Santa Javelin? What? Run away from Moonglow. All 16 accessories mastered. I don't know, man. Uppercut a non-red reaper. I don't know what that means either, dude. Okay, hold on. Let me. Okay. Let's try this one. Stealing cheese from the dairy plant. And we'll use Death? Yeah, sure, why not? It was Red Death. Slash, or where's the bounce? Yeah, this one. Stealing cheese. I have zero idea of where that could be. Dragon's Dogma 2? Oh, okay. That's gonna be switched to as well. Now, there is a bit of a problem here. It's like, really, the Switch is just kind of, Nintendo's just like catching up to the competition in terms of like, hey, now we're finally, people who have a Nintendo finally are kind of in the same century as, same decade as other people. Which, like, you know, okay, I get it, but yeah, it's like, welcome to the 21st century, people. Oh, of course it's not really like that, but it certainly kind of feels like it in some ways. Okay. I mean, I'm just going to assume that... I'm just going to assume that the first Dragon's Dogma was on the Switch. It's gonna be a track forward. keeping an eye out for any cheese. Like, this has to be like a very specific place, which I'm not gonna find it on my own. Onimusha? The new Onimusha? I have heard some pretty disappointing things about the new Onimusha from people that have had hands-on experience. I mean, not directly, mind you, but basically it's one of these casualized action games from yesteryear. And it's just like, oh, well, I mean, they casualized it now in terms of like, oh, you have multiple enemies on screen, well, go play very nicely and take their turns attacking them so that you can parry each one of them individually to auto kill them. It's like, oh, it's not that Onimusha is like known for being a hard, difficult game or something. It's just like, you get a game that isn't like casualized for a broader audience in the current year. That's the thing that annoys me the most about newer games is casualization. I'm not saying games have to be like prohibitively difficult, but like, you should play a game and have developed skill at said game by the end of it. And it's not just like a brute forcing of it through like, well, for instance, a game like this where like you don't succeed, well, okay, you just get to try again, but you have the opportunity to like boost yourself up a little bit. Now, still, I mean, this game isn't like super easy or something to the point where it where I think it's casually easy. Some difficult stuff in there, and yeah. But, you know, the whole, okay, multiple enemies are fighting me, like, now they all take turns, is just horrendous. It was bad. It was always bad. Assassin's Creed did it, it was bad. When Batman did it, it was bad. when all these games have done so, it's just been bad. Ever go off. So yeah, I don't know. The new show is cool. Had Jean Reno in 3, right? That French actor. Oh yeah, they don't have any other shows at all. That's cool. Say oh yeah, but I mean, oh that's interesting. Where is this? Jeez. Sure. I don't know, where am I supposed to go? Talk to a guy. Maybe buy it from him. part of it just being on the map. Which, no way I'm gonna find that. Golden egg, no. Okay, and that Rhythm Heaven Groove kind of finished it with Nintendo Switch. The Switch 2 Direct. Actually, okay. I think there's some good heavy hitters there. So, that being said, I mean, it is kind of hard to justify buying a Switch 2 because there's not a whole lot there that isn't available on other platforms that just kind of make it famous. Like anything that's available on PC, like, you can do that. You can just get it on PC. Because, you know, you have the potential mods and stuff like that to, like, make the game interesting. After you've beaten the base game however many times. Like, for instance, Dark Souls. There's a bunch of, like, mods that change a lot of the way that game works. And you just can't get that elsewhere, except for PC. Over a lot. I've seen it. I should voice that. That way I'm not just kind of sitting here saying nothing. Jeez, I hope my use of the word addiction in the title didn't, like, flag it as something that's not going to be shown. suck. Find a lot of chickens. I mean, you would almost expect it to be like, I'm one of these vats, but... Huh. Okay, 2.5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna break out the... I'm gonna break out the ultimate cheat code Google. I hope I don't have to be a specific character to do it. That would be kind of lame. Okay, so when it evolves, it doesn't hold on to anything that's done at the lower stage. This might be the way things just go, because these clues are very esoteric, and kind of don't want to just guess the entire time, you know, as to what I'm supposed to do here, and then end up just kind of like wasting time, not making progress, or unlocking stuff. I feel like that's a reasonable trade-off. Oh, you know what? There was a state of play, I think, Friday or something. But supposed to find, I guess, a piece of cheese or something? Okay. Okay, that's it. We're going to Google for this. Okay. Vampire survivors cheese dairy plant. After getting the yellow sign relic. I don't know if I have the yellow sign relic. It says it comes up as a shows up as a floor chicken. Dude, there's like 15 floor chickens. How am I supposed to know which one is which? Okay, that was a floor chicken. Check this one out here. Was it? Oh no, that was there. This far before. Little chicken. It's two of them. This mess. That was a floor chicken. Just check everything to make sure. Oh man. Oh, this one is potentially. Dang, dude. There's a little key. Got it. Okay, well, I wonder if this is going. Once I ran through the whole list of stuff. Let's see. I really should check state of play. Let me see if I can bring that up. I'm not even going to be looking at the screen. I'm just going to be circling. 6 announcements. I know there's a Lara Croft one. It's like a is Combat 8. Wings of Dev? You know, Ace Combat is not a franchise that I've ever played, but it does seem interesting. It has fantastic music. I'll say that. There I go, saying fantastic again. It is. I'm incapable of saying just everything's fantastic. The music's really good. There. I did it. Said something other than fantastic. Really guys. Boncho the chef. Oh, it's Dave the Diver. Pretty cool. Okay. That's interesting. Control resin. What is that? Isn't that like the SPC? It's not SPC. What is it? Oh my gosh. I wrote for it too. I wrote some of them. The SCP. The SCP knockoff thing. Where this woman was working in a facility and all this stuff like breaks loose. Special containment protocols. Okay, I got it revived. 30 seconds. Gosh, dude. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Come on! Okay, there we go. Oh no, I got it. Mina Manara? She's a werewolf, I guess. Okay, well. Okay, let me do the moon glow one with the one I was thinking. Right, this is the only one that it... Yeah. Okay. Get this, and then also 10. Roll. I guess. Last Fandango. Banish. I'm just gonna banish all the weapons. Oh. Didn't get that. Experience. Dune Awakening, open world survival games. Now, I had tried reading Dune one time, but I couldn't get into it. I don't think I got past like the first couple chapters or something. Okay. Oh man, Dynasty Warriors 3. Complete edition remastered. I guess it's like a... I guess it's like a fan favorite. Same friend who likes Fire Emblem. Big fan of Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Warriors is tolerable for a bit. For me. But then at some point it like overstays its welcome. It's just like, because there's not a whole lot of progression, you know? It's just like, you're kind of just doing the same things over and over and over again. Okay. Oh. Right, I was looking at the crown. I wasn't looking at, I wasn't looking at the pentagram. Grab that chest. I need one more boss. And then should be able to do it. Alright, next one. God of War. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's just kind of why. People don't play God of War because they want to play someone other than Kratos. Like, don't be a moron. And then this introduces a whole nother just like stupid argument of just a bunch of BS, honestly. People are like, why don't you want to play as this character? Is it because you don't like this character? It's like, no. I just like the other character more. I like the character that was already there. It'd be like if Final Fantasy was like about modern day geopolitics in the real world. You're like, oh, why don't you like it? It's like, well, it's not Final Fantasy. Sorry to say. I guess I can get them except for the wing, because I need to be able to ensure that the next boss I fight does give me does evolve the Henran. Next boss. Didn't drop a chest. It didn't drop a chest. Chat, it didn't drop a chest. That's obnoxious. Damn, Zia Pinto was so much better. There we go. Alright. Oh my gosh. We got still Stone Mask, Hollow Heart. Morola, Spellbinder, and Stone Mask, and Spinach. Not Morola. Just Spellbinder and Stone Mask. Okay, we mastered all 16. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay. And the Parm is there too, just because. So now I just run. Oh man. I don't get that. What am I supposed to do there? Um Run away from Moonglow. Okay, let's just say. Oh. I get it now. You have to, oh, okay. That's, Tiragisu gets used up if you don't run. I see. Let's try Mina. She has a fully evolved whip, so should be a little bit easier or nicer. Let's go for Crown. And Vanish. Vanish. Reroll. I'll go Spinach. Get you. Get you. Get you. Spinach. It's a little sneaky, you know. Oh. Since I have this, I should get the curse. And that. Skullmania. Okay. My crown is maxed. Okay. So now, just do it. Just level up again. This is pretty quick. sure I get this experience. Man, the whip's great and all, but you can only attack up. You can only attack above you. What are we looking at here? Quite a ways to go. You know, if I don't do it on this go, I'm gonna make this video. That was just nuts. Like 12 weapons and can't even understand what is happening on the screen. Well, say chat. That doesn't exist. What are you guys most interested in from Nintendo Direct and State of Play? Honestly, the only thing that really interests me is like Duskbloods. Oh wait, no, Final Fantasy Resonance. That looks exciting. Just to be able to play a Final Fantasy that is 2D and turn-based again. Not really big on the whole like, oh my gosh, my favorite Final Fantasy VII heroes are back. You know, I'm not big on that stuff, but I'm not exactly about to look at forcing them out of, you know, Squarians going back to their roots. I just hope it's good, you know. See. Don't have much left. See, just need Dirgisu and one Fuma roll. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 15. Stone mask. I didn't get the stone mask. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Get rid of that. Oh my gosh, I went so far down. Oh. Oh. Vanish. So nice. So nice. One more. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay. Now I... How do you quit? Oh. Well, these are here? Huh. Okay. crazy stuff there. Options. Quit. There we go. There we go. Trouser. It gains +1 greed every level. Gold fever less. Ah, this guy. Okay. Okay, well, gee. Well, I think I'll check out how to do some of these, and then when I come next time when I come back, next time I stream this, we'll get those done. This is... I do want to play as Gazebo. Triggers a flood when weapon evolves. Vacuums all XP crystals when health reaches a critically low level. Oh. There's a lot of stuff here. Space dude? Okay. Don't have much to go now. Hopefully for that collection one. I don't know. Cool music. Just adverse fate. Run off the edge of the world. Alright. Alright, folks. That's it. Just shy of 3 hours, but I think that's good enough. So, I'm gonna call it here. I gotta get out of here. I'm super tired. I've been up the entire day. I felt like falling asleep. Not while streaming, but, you know, throughout the day. But hey, well, it just goes to show I do need to have something prepared in order to talk a bit, at least. So, I'll work on that. I'll work on that, and that'll be a little bit better. All right then, folks. I'll see you later. Peace. I'm just waiting until it hits 3 hours.